Army Recognition presents you this week the Russian Pantsir-S1 air defense system that enters service with the Army of Myanmar. Oshkosh and ST Engineering offer the Bronco 3 for the cold-weather all-terrain vehicle program of the U.S. Army. And Turkey will conduct field tests with its local-made Altay tank fitted with a Turkish powerpack. South Korea will buy 3 more Aegis destroyers. The United Kingdom's proposal to the Greek Defense Ministry concerns Arrowhead 140 frigates, and the Russian destroyer Marshal Shaposhnikov's exercises in the Sea of Japan. Lockheed Martin and the Royal Danish Air Force celebrate the debut of the first Danish F-35 Lightning II. The U.S. Air Force names its newest fighter F-15EX Eagle II, and the 18th French A400M Atlas transport aircraft arrives with new capabilities. For ArmyRecognition.com, we have the Russian Pantsir air defense system enters service with the Army of Myanmar, formerly called Burma. Oshkosh and ST Engineering proposed their Bronco 3 for U.S. Army's program of cold-weather all-terrain vehicle. And Turkey will conduct field tests with its local-made Altay tank fitted with the Turkish powerpack. Since the year 2000, Russia has been delivering a wide range of military equipment to Myanmar. According to the Arms Trade database of the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, in 2020, Russia delivered several Pantsir-S1 missile gun air defense systems to Myanmar. No information about the number of systems delivered is available. The Pantsir-S1 is one of the most popular short-range air defense systems in the world. It's in service with 14 countries. The Pantsir-S1 is mounted on an 8x8 Ural truck chassis. The vehicle is armed with 12 surface-to-air guided missiles and 2 30mm automatic cannons. The missile allows engagement of aerial targets at a range of 1.2 to 20 kilometers at altitudes from 5 to 10,000 meters. The 30mm automatic guns fire different types of ammunition at a rate of 2,500 rounds per minute. They can destroy aerial targets at a range of up to 4 kilometers. Oshkosh Defense announced on the 15th of April that the National Advanced Mobility Consortium has selected Oshkosh Defense and its Singaporean partner, ST Engineering, to participate in the prototype phase of the U.S. Army's Cold Weather All-Terrain Vehicle, or CATV. The CATV is a new program for a tracked vehicle that can operate in extreme cold weather or Arctic conditions. It's designed to replace the small unit support vehicles, SUSVs, that have been in service since the early 1980s. The Oshkosh CATV is derived from the Bronco 3, a member of the Bronco family of vehicles manufactured by ST Engineering, which have been in service in various countries. The Broncos have undergone more than 1,860 miles of performance testing in Arctic conditions, as well as over 200,000 miles in a theater of operations on harsh desert terrain. The Oshkosh CATV prototypes will offer built-in mission modularity to accommodate a variety of configurations. A general-purpose vehicle, for example, can be used as a troop carrier, casualty evacuation, CASEVAC, or command and control vehicle, and can be swapped from one configuration to another in the field within 30 minutes by a 2-person crew. Oshkosh Defense and ST Engineering will deliver 2 prototypes, one general purpose and one cargo vehicle for testing as soldier evaluation. Oshkosh Defense and ST Engineering will deliver 2 prototypes, one general purpose and one cargo vehicle for testing and soldier evaluation. The prototypes will be evaluated on payload, mobility, crash resistance, swimming, and transportability. The U.S. Army has announced plans to issue follow-on production contract for up to 200 CATVs in fiscal year 2022. According to Ismail Demir, the president of SSB, the Turkish Defense Association, Turkey will conduct field tests this month of April with its local-made Altay main battle tank fitted with a powerpack developed by the Turkish company BMC under the Batu project. The new powerpack consists of a V12 diesel engine developing 1,500 horsepower coupled to a cross-drive transmission. The project of the new Turkish-made main battle tank Altay started in 2007, initiated by the Turkish company Otokar. In November 2012, the first prototype of the new tank was unveiled at the Otokar facilities of Sarkia. In April 2018, the Turkish company BMC won the contract to continue the development and production of the Altay. In November 2018, BMC officially received a contract for the first order of 250 tanks, which could go up to 1,000.
And now for the naval sector, South Korea will buy 3 more Aegis destroyers. UK proposal to Greek Defense Ministry concerns Arrowhead 140 frigates. Destroyer Marshal Shaposhnikov's exercise in Sea of Japan. South Korea's Arms Procurement Agency said that it will invest about 7 trillion won to build 3 more Aegis destroyers and buy 36 American-made attack helicopters as part of a long-term initiative to bolster its military capabilities. The South Korean Navy is seeking to produce Aegis destroyers with better ballistic missile defense in upgrades to its Sejong-class destroyer, the country's first Aegis warship commissioned in 2008. The Navy expects to build the new destroyer by 2028, which will cost about $3.5 billion. The Kaide X-3 Aegis destroyer class or Sejong the Great class destroyers are built by Hyundai Heavy Industries, along with Daewoo Shipbuilding and Marine Engineering, and are operated by the Republic of Korean Navy. The British government's proposal for the Greek procurement of 4 new frigates with an interim solution was presented by British Ambassador to Greece Kate Smith to National Defence Minister Nikos Panagiotopoulos. It is reported that the British offer to the Greek Navy concerns Type 31 frigates design, Arrowhead 140. The Type 31 frigates, although known as the Type 31 frigate or General Purpose Frigates, is a plane class of frigate for the United Kingdom's Royal Navy, intended to enter service in the 2020s alongside the more capable Type 26 frigate. The Arrowhead 140 can operate in all states and conditions with a ship's company of less than 100 personnel. The flight deck is designed for a wide range of naval aircraft and air systems, with a hangar that can accommodate an organic medium naval helicopter or lighter helicopter combined with handmade air systems. The upgraded Project 1155M destroyer Marshal Shaposhnikov has practiced archery live firing in the Sea of Japan as part of the K2 qualification mission. The ship conducted archery live firing against aerial and seaborne targets in the Peter the Great Gulf, according to TASS. The Marshal Shaposhnikov is a Altay-class destroyer of the Russian Navy laid on in 1985. In 2017, the ship receives upgrades to its weapon system and sensors. The upgrade includes vertical launch system for the Calib cruise missiles. The Marshal Shaposhnikov has an aft flight deck and 2 helicopters hangars to support the operation of 2 Ka-27 LXA ASW helicopters. The Calib is a family of Russian surface ship, submarine, launched and airborne anti-ship and coastal anti-ship, land attack cruise missile, and anti-submarine missiles developed by the Novator Design Bureau.
And now for the air sector, Lockheed Martin and Royal Danish Air Force celebrate debut of first Danish F-35 aircraft. The US Air Force names its newest fighter F-15EX Eagle II, and the 18th French A400M transport aircraft arrives with new capabilities. On April 7, Danish and American officials celebrated the rollout of the first F-35A fighter jet for the Royal Danish Air Force. This major F-35 program milestone strengthens national defense and global partnerships between the United States, Denmark, and other F-35 partners and buying nations. Like the F-16 before it, the F-35 is spearheading NATO's air power and ensuring strategic integration of allied combat air power. The vital interoperability of the 5th generation F-35 binds 13 allies and partners with the United States in air dominance and enabling critical joint capabilities. Denmark's F-35 program of record calls for 27 F-35A aircraft, each of which will be built at Lockheed Martin in Fort Worth, USA. April 7 marks the unveiling of the name and the official role of the US Air Force's newest fighter, the F-15EX Eagle II. The ceremony celebrated the historic arrival of the dynamic new fighter aircraft. The fighter jet is a two-seat aircraft that is operable by a single pilot. It has fly-by-wire flight controls, digital cockpit displays, and advanced avionics systems, including the Eagle passive-active warning and survivability system, an electronic warfare upgrade that is also being fielded on F-15E models. The US Air Force will procure up to 144 F-15EX from Boeing to replace F-15CD models. The goal is to increase the F-15 fleet fighter readiness. On April 2, France received its 18th A400M Atlas transport aircraft. For France, this will be the first new A400M equipped with all the capabilities of the most modern standard. The first one opens the way for the Air and Space Army to drop 116 paratroopers in a single pass, simultaneously to the two side doors of the aircraft. This is a significant improvement on the current capacity limited to 30 paratroopers and by only one gate. Two A400Ms previously delivered to the Air and Space Force have already been modified to allow this capability. 3 more will be completed by the end of this year. The second new capability is the ability to track terrain at very low altitude in automatic mode under visual flight conditions. This extension of this capacity in blind flight conditions will be qualified in 2021. It will play a key role in ensuring the first entry of troops or equipment into a theater of operations. The entire fleet will now have these two new capacities with each delivery.